that was a secondary school then. So what happened? He didn't come back. He went on the 21st, and when he went, he told my mom, I don't think I might make it back. So he gave her a picture. You know, we are Catholics, very close to Our Lady. So gave her a picture and said, if I don't come back, she will look after you. Because 20th of January, the Japanese bombed Beach Road. So they were now attacking civilians. That was the big Beach Road market. 21st, he was called on duty. So he had his uniform. He went to that area. And what happened was, there was bombing. 100 Japanese planes. That was the worst time Singapore was hit. You can see in some history books, which is only in the reference section in the library. Singapore was hit, and he was carrying the wounded. So, you know, they had the shrapnel coming from the bomb. So one landed here, and one on his cheek. So he died immediately. He was standing and died immediately. Then, when he didn't come back, my mother went, nearby is a mortuary. She went to the mortuary because she thought he definitely died. So she wants to claim the body. But she's expecting me. I'm due only in February. So she goes to the mortuary, it's all blood, blood, blood. And this is the woman with a child, and she's like 26 years old. And she couldn't find it. And that time the siren was blowing. Once the siren goes, you must come back. So she quickly came back, and then she had her cousin, first cousin, and her brother-in-law, my father's brother. He was 16 years old. So, and my two elder brothers, Gemma's father and my elder brother. So they, of course, didn't use the spiral staircase. They went down, and when you go later, you will see a shop which has a 3 feet by 3 feet square. So some, I think 3 shops or how many shops have got this 3 feet by 3 feet square. It's a square in the wall like that. And they've got a ladder round down the side. You can only lift that and come down. But underneath, the air raid shelter could hold 1,000 people. It's like 3 football fields, it seems, or what, I'm not too sure. It was all hidden. Now, my eldest brother who came and saw, he says, no, now they have dug out. So it looks like you can enter from the side, which was not the case. Because then it was all down. So that's, you're very upsetting. We managed to live. So what happened? After my mom went down to the air raid shelter, in the air raid shelter there were doctors. There was a maternity ward, and that was Dr. G. English. His name was English. He was the first gynecologist in Singapore. He and his wife. So when my mother gave, she didn't know she had labor pains, and she gave birth to me 12:15 midnight. That means my father died sometime 21st, sometime in the afternoon or something. I was born within that 24 hours at 12:15 early morning, 22nd. So my mom and all were down there. Then my mom's cousin didn't want to come to the house because he thought my mom may not be able to manage, or whatever his reasons were. So early morning, without the doctor's approval, because she just gave birth to me. He insisted and took my mom, me and the children to Paileva, where they were having relatives living. So they locked the place. So now, afterwards they come back. Singapore didn't fall yet, you know. Singapore fell on the 15th of February, Chinese New Year's Day. That was when Singapore fell. Singapore lost the war 15th of February to the Japanese. So after that, when my mum came for the house, it is a state of war. No law and order. Anything goes. You can't fight with people. So her house, the key was all broken up. People were inside. That time no this, you know. It was there. No lock, no this gate. So she couldn't go. She knew there were people there, but her house was taken. So that was how, after that, we, my mother and my two brothers, became homeless wanderers for 5 years until the British came back in 1945. So we were going here, living there, going here, living in the kampong, all sorts of things. We were most of the time like in Johor, Segamat. We will hear the durian falling in the night. People will run to eat durians. Johor and all was not so bad, but Singapore was worse when the Japanese attacked. When the Japanese, we were under Japanese occupation. No? So when the British came back in 1945, then my mom came back and asked, can we get our house? They said, sorry, somebody else put the name. It was some neighbor or other put the name, and they said, we'll give you another place. And so we lost the place. So that's the story of this place.
Then you moved to Owen Road.
Yes, then they gave us a flat in Owen Road. We lived there 47 November until the 12th of October
2012, maybe, yeah, 2012. Yeah.
We lived there.
But it was rented, right? All those years you paid rent.
Yeah,
No, you never owned it.
That time people couldn't. These flats were only given to professionals, and that was because my father was a teacher, so he got the flat. That time, only professionals could get the flats.
This was very high-end property, right?
Yes,
Considered high-end property, yeah.
And then afterwards I came to see in the papers, they sold these flats for a song to the people who were living there. Of course we couldn't get anything of it. Now it costs a fortune, millions. Okay.